We just got him. I'm super proud of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay. So the last time you were here was during the Playback Festival last year. What did you miss most about the Philippines?
I always miss the people. Last night I was so excited. I got to do a meet and greet after the show, and I was just so excited to hug everybody and say hello, and just the warmth of the people is definitely what I've missed the most. But I love everything about the city and how alive it is, and the traffic and the motorcycles and the, what do you call them, the tuk-tuk.
Tricycle or jeepney?
Those awesome, what are they called?
Jeepneys?
Yeah, GPs. Yeah.
When you're not working, what's a typical day? Like, what's the average day for you?
I get up at around 6 a.m. and I make breakfast for my son and get him off to school, drive him to school, and then I try to write songs, do creative things, and just be peaceful, keep a peaceful home for my family, and then of course I pick him up from school and make the dinner and wash the clothes and keep the house clean. And we have Saint Bernard, the big huge dog, and we have 2 cats, so it's a lot to take care of.
You mentioned about writing, so do you have any specific, like a favorite song that you have written in the past?
That I've written? Well, recently, I think now that I'm getting older, I feel like I'm more connected to what I'm writing, and I feel like it's more important just because I've been on the earth longer, so I have more to write about. So I wrote a song called My Love, My Drug recently that just came out a couple of weeks ago. I'm very proud of that. And there's one called Don't Let Me Die in Dallas about my father, and that'll come out in about a month. And so we've kind of got a schedule going where I'm releasing a lot of songs. I released one called God Gave Me Horses a few months ago, and so those are all songs I'm really proud of. So if I'm lucky, I feel like those are the days that things go really well.
You mentioned about the song you have released a month ago. May I ask, what is the song about?
My Love, My Drug? Yes. It's about having a hard time sleeping, and just I was enjoying going to sleep more than waking up, and I really had a difficult time with a prescription drug, and just sort of started to feel like it was something I loved more than anything else, and I was looking way too forward to taking that at night to go to sleep, and that got to be really frightening to me, and so I had to try to fix that.
You've been writing, performing for years now. How do you keep the fire burning?
I think it must have been something that was born inside, so it's always enjoyable. Even after all these years playing some of the songs over and over and over again, they're not all new, and people don't want to hear all new songs. I'm always thankful when they want to hear some new songs, but I always enjoy it. And we played in a small pub in New England a couple of weeks ago, and it was full of young people, and it was just a little basement pub, and it was just full of joy. The whole room was full of people just happy to be together and listening to music, and music that they were familiar with, but they were also really receptive to the new songs, and it's just that's heaven to me. I love it. I can't think of anything better.
So speaking of young audience, how is there an effort to connect more with them?
Yeah, that's all this is about to me anymore, is that connection. And on a day or a night, if I have a show and I feel like there isn't a connection, I feel really down. I get really depressed about it, because I want to be. I'm mostly just all about my son, but he's getting older and he doesn't need me as much. I mean, he does. He does more than ever, but also I need to back off a little bit. But yeah, I miss him. So on the days when I haven't connected and made that connection in music, I feel like, well, I'd rather be home with Henry. So, yeah.
Over the years, I mean, what does success teach?
I'm sorry. What did success?
Yes, teach.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. I'm sorry.
What does success teach you over the years? I mean, fame.
Oh. Well, I don't feel like I didn't want it in the same way that a lot of people are interested in success, maybe for money or fame. I'm not interested. It makes me very uncomfortable, actually. And that's great because I'm not rich. I didn't get that, and we've never been. I'm not a familiar character. I live in a really small town, way out in the country in Tennessee, and I go to the grocery store looking like a hobo. And I mean, not because I can dress up, but I just don't want to. But that's the kind of life I'm more comfortable in, just being in the country. And so I think the fame part just is very flattering, and it's allowed me to be here and keep trying to connect with people. Oh my goodness, like I can't think of any greater blessing in my life, because it reminds me the world is not just in the country out there. It's huge, and there's people. It's everything to me.
You will stay here in Manila till next week?
Yeah, I'll be here until October 7th.
Do you have other plans, like visit other places, or?
I think I'm gonna go somewhere where there's a volcano and
Tagaytay, I heard.
where?
Tagaytay?
Maybe something like that. Something I can't pronounce. And I looked it up. I googled it, and it looks
It's New York, so.
unbelievable. It looks so beautiful. So
Do you have any advice for someone wanting to follow in your footsteps, like for young people?
I would just say, if you're not going to be authentic, if you're not going to be exactly who you are made to be, then don't do it. That's my advice. But people get into it for different reasons, but I think we need to do what we're made to do.
And one last, do you have any message to your Filipino fans?
I love you. Mahal ko kayo. Mahal ka, no. Ko or ka?
Ka.
Mahal ka kayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
Mahal ka kayo.
Mahal ko.
Mahal ko kaya.
Kayo.
Mahal ka kayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
It's like Coke.
Oh, there's no Mahal ko kayo.
Yes,
You got it. So later you'll
Sorry. Yeah, I'll do it right. Mahal ko kayo. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.